Obama DOJ official admits Trump won't be indicted. Mueller probe, all about impeachment, by Gary Mayer for USAPoliticsToday.org. Former Obama Justice Department official Eric Columbus took to Twitter Friday to point out some legal misconceptions about special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation, while ending his opinion on how and why the probe will end. Daily Caller reports Eric Columbus, former senior counsel to the Deputy Attorney General under Obama, explained on Twitter why we should not expect any criminal charges against Trump, despite a growing chorus of pundits and Democratic politicians predicting that Mueller is building an obstruction of justice case. As Columbus points out, the law guiding independent counsel Kenneth Starr that allowed him to indict then President Bill Clinton. Starr's investigation into the Clinton during the 1990s had expired in 1999 amid concerns that ICs had too much leeway, he writes. Mueller is a special counsel, the position that replaced independent counsels out of concern that ICs had too much power. Columbus notes, in other words, Mueller is essentially the equivalent of a U.S. attorney, except that his jurisdiction is defined by topic rather than geography, wrote Columbus. Therefore, Mueller reports to Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein because Attorney General Jeff Sessions has recused himself. Columbus ends his 19-part thread by tweeting, Trump won't be indicted. This is all about impeachment. The upcoming midterm elections are crucial. Rosenstein remains a very important guy, and I'm holding my nose and hoping that Sessions stays where he is. Mueller almost certainly won't indict Trump, not because it would be unconstitutional, but because Mueller's authority is very different from Ken Starr's was. I can explain. As Walt Schaub notes, DOJ Office of Legal Counsel, in essence, the lawyers has opined that it's unconstitutional to indict a sitting president. OLC reaches this conclusion twice, in 1973 and in 2000. Here's the 2000 opinion. Last year, Charlie Savage discovered that in 1998, Ken Starr solicited an opinion from a highly regarded law professor who reached the opposite conclusion. New York Times. It's also possible Congress might subpoena grand jury evidence, as suggested here. Eric Columbus, former senior counsel to the Deputy Attorney General under Obama, explained on Twitter why we should not expect any criminal charges against Trump, despite a growing chorus. Okay, we know that. As Columbus points out, the law guiding independent counsel Kenneth Starr that allowed him to indict, this is a repeat. Mueller is a special counsel, the position that replaces independent counsels out of concern that ICs have too much power. This fact is significant for two reasons. For starters, Rosenstein can veto any Mueller action he deems inappropriate or unwarranted, and bringing a prosecution would, in the judgment of DOJ's Office of Legal Counsel, would violate the Constitution. Columbus argues, nor can Mueller make an impeachment referral to Congress per law. Thus, if Mueller does believe the president has violated the law, he would collect this evidence in his report at the end of the investigation. The report would likely be made public, and Congress could use the relevant information to determine if and how it proceeds. So in other words, what? This is a whole runaround? You know, does this make any sense to anybody? Just shut it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, he's just collecting 150 grand, I heard, a day. I mean, give me a break is right. I mean, this is just absurd at this point. If he can't do this and he can't do that, then what is he doing? Then forget about it. Just drop the whole thing. I mean, it's just a farce at this point in time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.